Alright guys, so welcome back to me today. You might be excited about Far Cry 6 and there's great reason to be. Anyways guys, before we get into it, there are so many different versions of Far Cry 6, which version to actually buy. There's the Standard Edition, the Gold Edition, or the Ultimate Edition, and even a Collector's Edition, but dang it, who's gonna buy that? Come on now. The Standard Edition kinda gives you almost nothing besides the full game. Gold Edition gives you the Season Pack, and the Ultimate Edition obviously gives you Season Pack as well as the Ultimate Pack. Collector's Edition gives you a flamethrower replica, which is cool, but we're not going to get that, that's junk. Anyways guys, so that's really the whole main reason. The Ultimate Pack actually gives you some huge buffs and gives you a unique companion, which is called an Amigo, and it's like a white panther. So it might be worth it to you, and also gives you a different outfit that makes your running a little bit different and your abilities slightly different, and unique weapons. Each version comes with different things you can see on screen right now. There's so much to consider, I don't even know. Do you want to spend that much money on this game, or do you want to just go entry level? That is something you can only answer with your budget, your wallet. But guys, let's get into the actual game. Is it fun? Of course it's fun. Far Cry games are always a good time. I personally feel Far Cry 6 is much closer to Far Cry 3 than any other game in the franchise. It's also very fun with the wildlife. The wildlife is insane. It actually brings out the best in this game for me. Gunplay is also very amazing. If you've never played a Far Cry game before, do keep in mind this is like an RPG. So when you kill an enemy at a higher level than you, it's going to take a lot longer to kill. So if you're a higher level, you'll kill them faster. Keep in mind of that. That's because of the gear you're using, the weapons you may have. The game kind of knows, hey, you're not ready for this yet. So keep in mind, it's not like an open world game where you can just kill anything at any given time. There are level progressions, and you need to kind of go in a specific order. However, you do have freedom of which order you kind of do it in, if that makes any sense. Either way guys, the game is a lot of fun and the open world is amazing. It's actually probably the biggest and best map we've ever seen in a Far Cry game yet. The guns in Far Cry 6 are some of the best we've ever seen in a Far Cry game, and it's obviously a huge improvement. I really do enjoy these guns quite a bit. I don't want to put all the best guns in the game on screen for you because I don't want to ruin it. The fun of playing Far Cry games is finding that next amazing weapon, finding that great animal, finding all these cool things and doing all this stuff. And I don't feel you should watch a video to find out that for yourself. Play the game, that's the best way to do it. But guys, there are some issues with Far Cry now. Let's talk about something. If you plan to play Far Cry 6 with your friends, you can be sorely disappointed. While you can play Far Cry 6 with your friends, the problem is you don't actually get the progression from their game. So if you progress and basically beat a whole stronghold or do some conquest levels, whatever you want to call it in the game, your game will not have it. So when you're playing solo mode, it won't be there. That is a bit of an issue to me. I get why they've done this, but it's very dumb. It's something that's been carrying on from all the other Far Cry games that have had co-op, and I think it's really a bad feature. They need to improve this. Ubisoft, you really need to pay attention here. This is something everybody wants. We want progression between both games. If they're doing it, we're doing it together. We should both get it. It's common sense. And while it's hard to find good co-op games these days that have progression between both games, it's not impossible and it's been done for years, including by the Borderlands series that does it very well, I might add. So why can't it be done here, Ubisoft? You definitely have the budget, come on now, and the experience. What's the excuse? But that is the biggest issue with Far Cry 6 for me personally. There are lots of bugs, there are lots of glitches in this game. It's pretty broken on PC right now, not gonna lie. However, on console, it's not a bad experience at all. If you're playing on PS5 or you're playing on the new Xbox, it's a good experience overall. There's also cockfighting. Yes, I don't mean that kind of cockfighting, I mean chicken fighting. Yeah, rooster fights, whatever you call them. But they're not bloody, they're not massacre-y, don't get offended. I know in certain regions of the world this is offensive, but it's not. At least in the game world anyway. It's just Tekken basically with chickens. It's crazy, the Tekken fighting game has now got roosters in it. How do you do, good sir? But overall guys, my experience with Far Cry 6 has been amazing. It's definitely a game worth buying. It's a bit expensive, of course it's a AAA game, you know how it goes. I would recommend going for one of the better bundles. Don't go with the base game if you know you're gonna like it. Because some of those extra things you get with those bundles are just so much better. They help the game experience go along, give you a little extra perk to your play. But it's all up to you guys, it's your choice, your money, your wallet. Anyways guys, what do you think in the comment section down below? Are you excited for Far Cry 6? Are you gonna buy it? Have you already purchased it? I don't know, depends on when you watch this video, isn't it, right? Anyways guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time guys, it's been Gamer Today.